I really like this anime. I wonder what the ending is. I didn't know Magica Gay came out. Do you get it now? Okay, but with all jokes aside, this anime actually is incredibly good. I mean, at least from my perspective personally. And, you know, you may have your own judgments, and frankly, as I'm about to say, I don't care. And let me tell you just why you're wrong. I mean, firstly, look at this kid. Does he not just make you want to hug him? And then on top of that, look at him punching things. Or, you know, just throwing a huge fireball or a nuke out of his hand. Yeah, you know, how could you not love that? This is basically a One-Punch Man, but with actual good looks and good charisma. How can you not like this, okay? People, this is what we've needed for the longest time. This is what I've been waiting for the past, I don't know, 5 years since Overlord ended. I don't know, actually, wait, Overlord ended only last year. Well, you know, same thing. No, but with all due respect, I really did enjoy this episode. I mean, I didn't really see any difference from manga-wise. They really did follow the manga. They did skip some aspects when they were going over it. They did brush off the meetings with certain characters and some of their backstories, but I think they sort of, I guess, brought it back in a sense. But, you know, all that aside, I really do think that they did a really nice job with this episode, and I'm really interested to see where they're progressing. Are you still unsatisfied with those reasons? Well, fear not, because I have multiple more. Now sit down, strap in, and get ready for this roller coaster of a ride. Number 1. If you noticed, you may have or you may have not, at the very start we have our good old friend Truck-sama. And if that's not reason enough to watch this episode, I don't know what is. Number 2, we have a character who can do amazing acrobatics. I mean, look at that. Look at that form. Look at that landing. 10 in my book, personally. I don't know how about you guys, but I would vote that a 10 any day. I mean, we got fangirls and fanboys already. I mean, the anime is only just starting. Look at that crowd of people running towards us. And last but not least, if that did not satisfy you, then this should. The number one thing that any anime needs, the number one thing that any creator needs in life is content. That's all I need. But if we're actually looking at this seriously, I think they managed to do this episode extremely well. I mean, not only did they cover the first few chapters of the manga very well, but they also managed to introduce most characters within the first episode. I mean, I think that's very well done. Not only that, but they also managed to do the staple of the anime itself very well. And if you don't know, the actual premise of the anime is the fact that basically we have this guy named Shin. And for those who may have not noticed yet, Shin is an extremely overpowered guy. However, when he was being taught by his grandfather, he didn't learn any common sense, or more like his father never taught him common sense. And I feel like they basically, if not copied, did word for word what the manga did. And I feel that in some cases that might not always go well, but I feel like they did this very well, and it suits the anime very well. And, you know, so far since the manga's been doing good, I can only say that the anime will be doing good as well. And I'm very excited as to see where they take this, and I'm really excited to see what they may be doing with the future characters, such as the bad guy, you know, certain aspects of Shin's character, and all that content. I really love how they managed to do Cecily. I'm sorry, I'm a fanboy of this. This anime could turn out extremely well. Not only that, but maybe even extremely different from your general isekai overpowered characters. I can only imagine that this is only going to get better, and I can't wait to review the next episode. So yeah, you guys should look forward to that. And I know today's episode is a little bit shorter than usual. Well, not even a little bit, it's way shorter. I'm recording now and it's only 10 minutes. However, if you guys did like this episode, then feel free to hit that subscribe button if you do want to see more, and hit that like button, which lets me know that you guys like what I'm doing. And if you have any questions, then feel free to ask me down in the comments below, as I am always free to talk with you guys, and I am really happy to answer any of the questions you have. And also, if you did genuinely dislike the video, then feel free to hit the dislike button, as a genuine critique is always welcome. And if you guys do want to see more and do all that good stuff, and yeah, I hope to see you guys in future episodes. This is me signing off, and see ya.
Fat ass, trying to do some business, let me whip it. Arm big, damn, I eat my spinach, drop a hitter. Breaking records like I'm get it, like I'm basic. Savage, I'm really about my linens, hey. And I'm hot for keys, so I'm at the money. Bringing out the leash, you know where's your mommy. And she want the D, but it wasn't sunny.
I'm sorry, but I'm
getting all this money.